Tony D in the place to be. Anonymous Facebook user, whoever you are, what up, what up, what up? I ain't gonna be here long. Y'all see what it's the middle of the day, so you see what I'm doing. I didn't even get official and put the straight game hat on and shit. I just came in hot. Dr. G, absolutely. It's always go blue. Hey, look, if the gloves fit, motherfucker, you still must have quit. You still must have quit. The gloves fit. Y'all know this. Wasn't me, nigga. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. When the motherfuckers told me they got the fingerprints off the inside of the glove, I'm like, what good is gloves? What good is gloves and shit, dog? If they can get the fingerprint off the inside of the glove, these motherfuckers, I mean, shit, they got my whole life if they take this glove. They got my whole life. Hold on a second. I got to decline a call from Detroit Edison because they're not getting any money today. Sorry. As soon as you pay them bitches, here they come back. And they be on some fuck shit, too. They be on some fuck shit. Let me do something. Let me show you something. Them motherfuckers threatened me. Detroit Edison threatened me over $3.81. Last month, it was $2.04. You get these bitches $300 and they be like, your bill is past due and you're going to get a shutoff notice for $3.81. I sent back, eat a dick. I sent back, eat a dick. Eat a dick in the dark. Don't even turn no lights on. Don't cost no money. Eat a dick in the dark, bitch. Okay. So yeah, I decided to get up here. No disclaimer, no nothing today. You know, fuck them. I got cut off last time when I started talking about that motherfucker beating that race soldier's ass in that eatery. Say it again. I love it. It's one of the best videos I've ever seen. I can't lie. It's one of the best videos I've ever seen. And it's the way freedmen have to be out here. I don't know about no Negroes. I don't know about no African Americans. I don't know about no coloreds. I don't even know about no blacks. But I know freedmen out here. If you get called nigger in the street, that's where you need to leave them. I'm not accepting any apologies anymore. Oh, I didn't know it wasn't acceptable. Oh, you didn't? Okay, let me show you. That's where I'm at in this bitch. I'm here. Using the word nigger in 2022. And you say, oh, I thought I could use. No. What would make you think you can use that word in any type of contemptible way? Now, you be like, what up, nigga? I'm still going to check your motherfucking ass if you look like mayonnaise. I'm still going to check you. But you be like, what up, nigga? I be like, maybe he grew up around some black people, but let me find out. Let me let him know that it's still not acceptable around these parts. Because I know some of y'all out here, and I'm going to call you Washtenaw County niggas out, because if you're in Washtenaw County and you're listening to this motherfucker, welcome. Because you home bitches, you don't watch. You home bitches don't. Most of my motherfuckers that watch are out of state and out the country, where most of you home bitches ain't never been. But it's all good. It's all good. So check game. If you have a person that you know and they feel comfortable using that word around you and they are Caucasians, you should let them know that's between you and them. And you on some coon shit. Because I'm sorry, but you're not going to use that word in my presence and look like you if you look like mayonnaise. It don't happen. It don't happen. You may be one of my best friends. I got a lot of Caucasian friends. And I got some friends that are Caucasians that I can even say that I love. They ain't never gonna call me nigga, though. They ain't never gonna call me nigga. And they know they never gonna call me nigga. Now, I have to be honest with you. I can't vouch for everybody. Okay? I can really only vouch for myself. I can vouch for my grandkids because they ain't done nothing unpure yet. Everybody else, they got a little impurity in them. So I can vouch for my grandkids and me, okay? If some of my friends use that word not around black people, they probably really not my friends. I don't think it's acceptable in any way for a motherfucker to use outside the program. Definitely you're not going to use it in the program because then you will be ejected from the program. Just like that race soldier in that Applebee's. Say it again. The hat flip still has me in heaven. If y'all didn't see the whole video and see the hat flip, you didn't see the video. I mean, you can see videos all day long with freedmen slapping the shit out of white people, okay? Or black men too. Sidney Poitier in the movie. Freedman Month has been great. But what I'm saying is, when he says say it again, okay, that's one thing. Open your motherfucking mouth again, that's one thing. When he was all done and he did that hat flip, that lets you know right there, if you have that type of hand-eye coordination, he was able to bend over, stand back up, and do that hat flip. His blood pressure didn't raise one iota. He was calm as a motherfucker. He could have passed the physical to get into the military after that. That brother was calm. OG classic. Hey, I got a friend that said she counted 19 slaps. Did anybody else count 19? I didn't count 19, but I took her word for it. She said it was 19 slaps. Whap, whap, whap. Made me think Juwan Howard seen the video too. I think Juwan seen that video. Juwan was watching TikTok and he was like, oh, yeah, open-hander. So you do understand the difference between a slap and a punch. There's a big difference between a slap and a punch. See, when you slap somebody, that's just flat out demeaning. When you open hand and 5 fingers slap somebody, that's demeaning. A punch is, that's violent. But a open hand slap, shit, that's demeaning. When he said, shut your goddamn mouth out. I cut up the volume when I hear it. I cut up the volume. It's not the violence for me. I'm a wordsmith, okay? I'm a wordsmith. So I love to hear, man, I gotta play this shit. Fuck this music. I gotta play this shit. Let me find this shit on my profile. That's probably gonna be the easiest way to find this shit. I'm telling you, it's some of the best audio that we've had in some time. Just straight raw audio. It's some of the best. I don't believe my baby, she on her way back to Arizona. I had to wish him a good flight. Uh-oh, here we go. Yeah. Here we go. God damn it. Here we go. Let's see. We got it. There's a difference between black and niggers. Yes. Yes. Shut your goddamn mouth. Watch your goddamn mouth. Hold up. Here we go. Hat flip. Whoa, God damn it. Boy, when you do that hat flip, that motherfucker became my hero. That motherfucker became my hero when he did that hat flip. All that other shit, I don't give a fuck about all the other shit. Yes, I do love the energy. I did love the energy of the right hand. I do love that. I believe they said that's in North Carolina. So that North Kakalaki right hand, Freedman, appreciate you. You already know he ain't no black immigrant. That is a freedman, okay? That is a freedman. And when he started to popping, it was just like he was chopping a tree down. Huh, huh, shut your goddamn mouth. See, when somebody does that, hold on a sec. Hello? Oh, okay. All right, bye. All right. I'm going to get up for a second, open the door. Hold on a second. All right. All right. So, where was that? Oh, I looked at the screen. It's still up. It's still up. So, here we go. You know, I got to get back in pocket. So, we might as well just go again. Hold on a second. Let's just go again.
There's a difference between black and niggers.
See, they knew he was going to get his ass beat. When he said there's a difference between black and niggers. Well, if there is a difference, you probably should have kept that knowledge to yourself. He's probably thinking that. Hal is thinking that now. I think his name is Hal. He looks like a Hal. Because, well, he didn't look like nothing after he got his ass beat, but he looked like a Hal. We're going to call him Hal. Hal got his ass whooped because he chose, I have no idea what the conversation was about before. I wish we had some footage, how he got to the point when he's talking to the Freedman about the difference between black and nigger. What made him think that he could ask the Freedman or tell the... See, this is what white people gonna stop doing. Y'all gonna stop telling us what the difference of this and the difference of that and this, that. Don't tell us our shit. We already know our shit. We know there's a difference between black people and niggas. We sure do. But if you think you do, keep it to yourself. Keep all that information to yourself. Who is this Jermera Martin? I have not seen that name in the chat before, so I am going to acknowledge that. Not that I don't be acknowledging all the rest of y'all in the chat, but I just seen that. That hat flip reminded me of an old Western movies where the cowboys flip their hats in their hands after a brawl at the saloon. Nigga! See, I said it. That's what I thought. I was like, he was at the OK Corral that wasn't really okay, and he just won a duel. And once he won the duel, he flipped his hat. And he didn't have a 10-gallon hat on. All he had was a baseball cap on, but that's okay. That's okay. When he flipped the fuck out of that, he let me know he can flip any brim. Any hat with a lid, he can flip. But we got to get back in pocket. So let's get back in pocket. Because he said there's a difference between blacks and niggers. Now, I want to know what he is. Who the fuck you calling a nigger? Shut your goddamn mouth.
Oh, shit.
And then he said something else. Uh-oh. He said it again. See, the Freedman said, say it again. And that motherfucker said it again. Because when he said it again, knockout. And punk. Did anybody hear that he had said punk ass right before he flipped his hat? He said punk ass, and then he flipped his hat. See, that right there is a soundbite. Can you get that on TikTok? You seen that video where the black dude is beating up the did you see the hat flip at the end? Oh, God. I'm going to send it to you. So the funny thing, when he did the hat flip, right before he did the hat flip, he said punk ass. Hold on. Watch. Listen. Punk ass. He said punk ass. Hold on a second. Punk ass. He said punk ass and then got up. Got to flipping his hat. He got to flip. I mean, it was just like business was over. Like you said, OG, business was over. Okay, my business is done here. I bid you all a farewell. Have a good day. He probably had ate his food, paid his bill, left a tip, everything. He was ready to go. And then this motherfucker said there's a difference between black people and niggers. I wonder what he is. I wonder what he's considered now. Okay. That's what y'all not gonna do no more. Y'all not gonna just be calling people niggers no more. Y'all not just gonna be calling people niggers and getting away with it. There's consequences and repercussions to calling a black man, a freedman, niggas. Big up to the Arbery family. Looks like they convicted the race soldiers once again of the federal hate crime. I'm glad all that came out too, so they can really start to frame these situations. These are not random killings. There was a lot of background to let you know that what led up to Ahmaud Arbery getting killed. These motherfuckers had hated black folks for years, centuries, right? And showed it, well, decades into centuries, because their family was people that held slaves, or they was kind of mutton-like, so they might have been them overseers. They probably weren't plantation folks. They probably were right above the slaves. There was some white people that was just right above the slaves. They was the workers and shit, because there hadn't been no slaves. They'd have been the motherfuckers out there picking cotton. But they couldn't pick cotton because they couldn't stay out in the sun like we could. They wasn't as strong as we were. They weren't as smart as we were. The only thing that we didn't do is what that Freedman did in that restaurant. If we would have collectively said, ha, 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 in the 16, 17, and 1800s, yeah, probably things would have went like they went in Haiti versus over here. We could have got to clapping ass, but we couldn't get enough Nat Turners out there. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't get enough Nat Turners. Too many Sambos out there. There was some warriors, but there was a lot of Sambos that held us back. That's why they say, like, Harriet would have left you. No, Harriet would have shot you. Harriet would have shot you. If she was trying to escape and trying to free her people, and you were talking about, she'd have just shot you. She'd have dropped your ass. Okay? Understand that. There was something that was that made him think. I don't know what was on his mind. How did the conversation get there, OG? How did he get there? He was just as calm and full-throated with it. There's a difference between black people and niggers. Wow. God damn. That shit escalated quickly. But yeah. So yeah, I just had to do an initial 222 post because I wanted to let you know that if you take that 2 and add that 22 and then add that 22, you know what that is. Y'all know what that is. He saw something. Yeah. But I also wanted to see if I was going to get kicked off in the first 3 minutes like Half did last time. They on some bullshit. But when I got to talking about that last time, I was saying a whole lot of other stuff. So maybe they just didn't like my language at that point. But that's okay. I'm good with it. That's why we're going to be flipping. Oh, and I did start talking about another platform, so they might not like that. So that's why we're going to be flipping. But yeah, we're just there now. We're just there now. I mean, Haps has served a great purpose to be able to get me into some different lanes, but they want to keep fucking with the platform and weakening the infrastructure. That's a problem, okay? I understand that I don't bring the mellow moods and I don't bring the lifted lights and this, that, and the other, but I bring the motherfucking truth. And that's what these platforms are supposed to be for. No, really not. They're actually supposed to be for coons. So y'all like the dance-alicious niggas and all that shit, all that moist shit. Y'all like when black people be cutting a jig and shit. See, fuck all that. There's enough of those people. I'm not your entertainment. I'm not here to entertain you. I'm not a joker. I'm not T.I. I'm not a motherfucker that's going to rap for 20 years and all of a sudden be like, I'm going to be a stand-up comedian. Nigga, what? You're funny in your roles you play, but you're not going to be funny on a fucking stage being a stand-up comedian. That takes a lot. That's disrespectful to comedians. And I don't know why comedians aren't more upset with it. How a rapping ass motherfucker, all of a sudden he going to be a stand-up comedian. Yeah, you might crack a couple jokes and your friends might laugh. Motherfuckers have told me that for years. You should be a stand-up comedian. You should be a stand-up comedian. First and foremost, I don't like standing that much. How about that? I was like, you know what? If they could do it and I could sit in a lazy boy chair or something, I might crack some jokes. But I'm not going to fucking walk around on stage trying to please motherfuckers. pacing back and forth like I'm nervous. Shit. Motherfuckers be up there. That you know, and you got to start out like being able to do 60 seconds, then 90 seconds, 180 seconds. 3 minutes is a long ass time. Fan base and Rumble are on the come up. Yes, they are. And I'm moving to fan base on one of my plats. Absolutely. Haven't fucked with Rumble yet. But Rumble's hoeing Spotify right now. They basically they said they would take all of Joe Rogan's shit and all of his old videos too and give him the same money Spotify. Yeah. Rumble's hoeing Spotify right now. So, you know, hey, with the small platform I have, it's time to make that go. Okay? It's time to make that go. I got people on YouTube, I have no idea who even watches me on Twitter other than Riri. Appreciate Riri for sharing my shit on Twitter. I got to start getting more active on Twitter. Have y'all done those Twitter spaces? I be watching and listening to Tariq's shit, but I haven't done one for myself. But I thought about doing one, you know, and probably do a clickbait, make sure motherfuckers jump in so they can see where I'm from. Because motherfuckers mostly don't know who Brother Shannon is. They don't know who Freedman Media is. So I need to introduce Freedman Media to the masses. You know, I want to let motherfuckers know that we're not fucking with them hashtag motherfuckers, them cult-like motherfuckers, them motherfuckers who really can't figure it out and can't get out of their own way and they want to talk about everybody else motherfuckers. We're not talking about that. We're trying to unify here. We're trying to codify. We're trying to get together, trying to bring shit right. Okay? And if we can't do that, we're not going to fuck with each other. That's the way I see it, because I don't have to do none of this shit. I was doing videos well before videos were videos. I was just filming myself. I was just doing it and then shoot it out there. Take 3 hours to upload. And I was like, hey, I could do live videos and it could just be out there. Like George and Wheezy. You know what I'm saying? Like George and Wheezy. So it's all good. Appreciate everybody here that's on Facebook, the anonymous Facebook users. I don't know who it is. Could be, you know, some people I know, might not be. But whoever that is, a Jamero, that was a hell of a comment earlier. You know, peace to you for coming in. I don't know how you heard about me, if you was just scrolling through apps or if you on YouTube. I don't know exactly where your comments coming from. But peace to you. About to check out my fortune cookie. This is crazy because we had Chinese food like several days ago. And I never ate my fortune cookie, so it's all broken up now. I'm not really gonna eat the cookie. I just need to know what my fortune is. Have I been blocking my blessing? Because I didn't open this motherfucker? Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, shit. You good? Food good?
It's like pie, but I'm drinking pie.
And you're still here? And you're still here? You better go back and get my fucking sweet potato pie, man. Did you pay for the pie? So it's on the receipt? That means you paid for it. Is it 18?
Yeah.
You still here? Take the receipt. Are you serious?
Yeah.
You didn't look at the receipt before you left? Yeah, he said he had a whole one too. Yeah. Whew. She left the sweet potato pie, y'all. Her punishment will be swift. An admirer is too shy to meet you. Be on the lookout and make the first move. I don't even know what that means. Sorry. And anybody I meet, I've already vetted. I don't like really meet new people. Like, that's on some blind date shit. And what am I blind dating for? So be on the lookout and make the first move. If a motherfucker comes up to me and says there's a difference between black people and niggers, that might be it right there. He might be an admirer. He must have admired black people at one point, because he wouldn't have said no shit like that. He couldn't have felt comfortable saying that and knowing and thinking it was going to end well. He thought he was in. Somebody made him think he was in. Hal thought he was in. I don't know what happened. But yeah. Anyways with Hal. Somebody just messaged me. Okay. So y'all, I'm finally going to do this interview. You know, y'all know I'll be transparent with my shit. Finally going to do this interview. And she actually was an educator. She was a former teacher of mine. She's writing a book. And I forgot the whole thing of the book, but she wanted to hear my story. So I guess she's going to ask me my story. So we're going to do this interview tomorrow. I think it's going to be like a Zoom interview. So I'll get a copy of it. And then I'll see if it's something that I can either chop up and talk about or just be able to air it, with the interview. But I have to get more information on the book. I trust her and I trust what the content is. It's not like she's looking for anything salacious. Not like my life is, well, my life has been kind of salacious at times, but anyway. So yeah, I'm being interviewed for this book, and we're going to do that tomorrow. So just setting that time up. Finally, his story is going to be told. I don't know. Everybody keeps saying I should still write my book, but I don't know if I'm going to write a book about, maybe I might do like semi-autobiographical, and then add in some shit, like change the era, maybe like I could like date like Pam Grier, do some shit like that. You remember when I dated Pam Grier? Then I'd have to be like 30 years older. Passengers on cruise ship where a woman jumped to her death want Carnival to pay. So this woman jumped, and these people, or this one passenger named Rhonda, want the cruise line to pay up. I don't believe that lady jumped off the cruise ship. I think she was pushed. And I'm sorry, but where are all the cameras? Where are all the cameras that show that she leapt to her death? I have a hard time believing that she did that to herself. She could have been on something. She could have very well been on something, but to jump to her death, and nobody jumped in the water to get her. They sent they threw some life jackets down. If she was jumping to her death, she's probably not going to take the life preserver. So maybe you need to go down in there. Y'all got the deep sea divers. Y'all got all them people that go down there. What y'all doing throwing a life vest down there? What are you doing throwing a fucking dinghy down there for? That was some crazy shit. Oh, sorry, OG Classic Jones. You jumped the shark. But yes, most people don't know. She was fucking handcuffed. She was fucking handcuffed. You sent a goddamn lifeboat down, but she's handcuffed. How's she gonna get the bitch? How's she gonna get up in a lifeboat if her hands are cuffed? She jumped to a suicide with her hands cuffed. As if shit couldn't get no worse with her hands cuffed. I might as well kill myself. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. Real shit. Real shit. These motherfuckers literally have tried to play this and not talk about the fact that her hands were cuffed. Excuse me. Hold on a second. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I had to send her back. I'm not even sure exactly how she came back without that. All right, she got it. All right, bet. That's all good. She looked at the receipt and was like, I don't have no pie. I'm like, and you're still here? So all right, dog. I appreciate you. Part one. Yeah. Supporting Black business, Black History Month, Freedman History Month. I'm doing my part. Oh, yeah, she was under arrest or something. She was detained. She was handcuffed on a cruise ship. I don't know what you do to get handcuffed on a cruise ship. I done did some pretty greasy shit on a cruise ship, and I never got handcuffed. Say that. Oh, yeah. She was handcuffed, but then she decided she'd commit suicide that day, too. Yeah, okay. They didn't find no dead bodies on the cruise ship. So it wasn't like she had did something so fucked up like murder somebody and say, oh, my life is over. I'm just going to jump to my death. There wasn't anything on that cruise ship that was so out of pocket that they were like, she committed this crime and that's why she jumped. They have no logical reason as to why she jumped. Is this the anniversary of the death of Rihanna? I've gotten lost with all the dates, but I know her date. I know her date is I don't know exactly what date it is now, but I see that Breonna Taylor, rest in peace. Always, Derek Askew. I don't know where you come from, if it's a YouTube space or you're on Haps, but I appreciate you. I'm seeing new names in the chat. We must be growing in this bitch. That's why I tell y'all the numbers don't mean shit. They can fuck with the numbers. They can keep my numbers low so I never get monetized. I don't give a fuck about that, because when the money is ready to flow, we're not going to use their monetization systems anyway. They're not going to hold on to our money, go invest it, build new platforms, and then give us trinkets. They're going to start paying podcasters in Bitcoin. And you motherfuckers will accept it. Fucking clown ass shit. I'm getting paid in Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Okay. I still haven't seen anybody that said, kiss my ass live and say, oh, you know what? I'm a Bitcoin billionaire. Everybody's making millions in Bitcoin, but I ain't seen nobody walk away from no everyday employment yet for Bitcoin. So until I see that, just like network marketing, I know a lot of rich motherfuckers, but I don't know anybody that went from a case of this shit to mega millions and told their job, kiss my ass. Not to say the network marketing doesn't work, but I'm just saying. The police go to trial today. Oh, really? Congratulations. I'm glad. Let's get they shit going. Everybody, we getting convicted around here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they gave Kim Potter a sentence that you would give somebody for shoplifting, but motherfuckers at least getting convicted. Let's just keep the wheel going. Let's get them motherfuckers some prison time. We know they're not going to get the death penalty. We know they're not going to get life. They're not going to get first-degree murder. So y'all need to stop wishing for that shit. But we need convictions. We need the shit to continue to overturn. As shit continues to overturn, we would hope we start to get better judges, because the judges that are in there for us right now are nil. Hold on a second. Sunday Night Smoke, I thought you was up out this bitch. Somebody told me that you had been banned from the platform. And I've asked and reached out, but ain't nobody reached back. Appreciate that, Free. Putting the cargo420.com in the chat, as always. Maybe I should make edible fortune cookies. Ha. And then put little weed fortunes in there. But if it's an edible fortune cookie, it's already a fortune cookie, right? It's already got like some magic in it. It's already got a blessing in it. Maybe I should do that though. Make weed fortune cookies. And then we stick little fortunes inside of them. Might do that. So yeah, Smoke, welcome back. If you ever left, he said, fuck that Bitcoin. Hey man, I didn't like the name of it. Bitcoin. I'm like, didn't they used to say like bits, like 2 bits? And then they had coins. I mean, it seems like we were going backwards. Bitcoin. Or is Bitcoin short for something? I don't know. I don't know if Bitcoin is actually short. I'm going to have to get up again and unlock the door. So, yeah, so I wish them motherfuckers in Louisville all the worst. I do. And hopefully that chocolate-covered white man, Daniel Cameron, doesn't have any influence on this trial, because he fucked that first trial up. He fucked the first investigation situation up. He really did. And to know his connections to Mitch McConnell and all that. I mean, it's bad enough that Mitch McConnell is Mitch McConnell. And Mitch McConnell got niggas in his family. But it's niggas like Daniel Cameron, so he likes Daniel. I mean, they still don't like the fact that his niece married a nigga. They don't like that. But they'll accept Daniel because Daniel's the kind of nigga that white people like. Daniel Cameron is the kind of nigga that white people like. Tim Scott is the kind of nigga that white people like. Absolutely. Excuse me.
That's my weed shirt.
I didn't see it.
The cookies.
Well, I was trying to look at your breasts.
Well, no, it's the back of it though. Yeah, let me go. My shirt.
You're not. Okay, you're not you when you ain't got enough back. That's okay. Yeah, I see it. That's cool.
Okay, I got you.
And next time,
I just realized what?
take any food that you're packaging, just take it off. I know you weren't like eating, but you get to pop in that chicken and you get a little chicken crumb over in the gummies. And to some people, it might actually taste good, but I really like not chicken crumbs in the shit. It's all good. So yeah, y'all. Smoke is going through YouTube. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Smoke is banned from streaming. See, I did not know anything other than what I heard. So that is true. And motherfucking fortune cookie is dry as fuck because I'm like choking on this bitch. I guess I don't usually eat them the way I'm eating them because I'm hungry as fuck. So I'm gonna have to get off here and eat my lunch and then I'll come back. I just had to get the initial 222 on. But I appreciate everybody. Said meth head. Oh. Okay, I got you. So I don't know exactly where all the beefing started. I thought everybody was good before the platform change. I think I blame it on the platform change. The platform change perhaps has been shit. And if they want to cut me off, they can cut me off too. They cut half my videos short any goddamn way. I don't give a fuck. They changed that platform and it seems like things just went awry. They had let other motherfuckers stay on the platform before longer than they should have, and probably because they didn't know how to deal with them. But then once they got rid of them, they got rid of a lot of the beef. But for some reason, when they changed the platform and they got the little Nas X hearts and all that shit, took all of our video capabilities away, all of our production capabilities away, it seems like the motherfucking platform fucked up. Now, like I said, I don't give a fuck. Hopefully, Michael and all the motherfuckers who listen to my shit and go report back to them bitches, hopefully y'all go share this motherfucker. I know they watching any goddamn way. They watch anybody that goes live on this motherfucker. And hopefully you understand, I'm the realest bitch in here. You should understand that. I'm the realest motherfucker you got. You should be backing me up, just like you back all the motherfuckers up. But no, y'all want to back the mellow moods. Okay, the mini moods. I give you one mood, Freedman mood. Like I said, I'm not the nigga that people are gonna like. I'm not the nigga that people accept. I'm not Daniel Cameron. I'm not Tim Scottish. Okay? I'm not Reverend Al Sharpton. Okay? I'm not them niggas. And I'm old. And I'm cantankerous. And I done seen some shit. And I done been through some shit. And I only try to help motherfuckers get better. You don't never see me trying to be out here and fuck somebody up. Except Frank Dodd. I do want to fuck Frank Dodd up. Did somebody figure out whether he really bought a house? Because the house isn't in his name. If his name's on it, it's a hidden signature. Because we looking for that bread, Frank. You and your square jaw bitch, y'all need to come up with my 25 bands. Or get that stick-built ass house you got and put it up for sale and go get you a one-bedroom apartment that you used to dwelling in. Only nigga that like to high sign with a BMW with a carport. Get you a garage, nigga. Now you got a garage, but it still ain't yours. Y'all gonna break up. She gonna keep the house. You gonna be out, just like you are in all your other relationships. Ho, ho. Motherfucker said I was buying pussy with edibles. I'm like, how do you do that? Speaking of that, white bitch just got convicted for giving vape pens to high school students for sex. Now, I know the crime was giving them the vape pens, but who told? I mean, back in high school, I knew plenty of dudes that fucked teachers, and they didn't have vape pens back then. I don't know what they gave them back then. I don't think they gave them anything. I think it was young teachers, young men, or these are teenagers. It was rape. It was rape then too, but a little different than this. She was like getting them liquored up and high and shit and then fucking them. So somebody told. Anyway, she got a lot of years. And did you hear about the stinking ass bitch that put nut in cupcakes and gave them to her students? Yep. She just got 41 years. Yep. And then there was the other one. She filmed her having sex with 9 boys, and there was some girls, all junior high, high school. Yep. I'm only saying that because it's Freedman month, and we're talking about Freedman. Those were white bitches. Thank you. No black teachers. You ever hear about black teachers doing this? I know somebody gonna throw some shit in my inbox. Yeah, see, black women do this too. No, black females do that, not black women. Okay? Women don't do this. Animals do this. So them 3 white animals that are going to prison for fucking with boys and putting nuts in baked goods, they need to go where the fuck they need to go. They need to go where they fucking need to go. Go inside of them jail cells and fuck each other. But no, these are the bitches that are the head of your booster clubs, your cheerleading teams, your cheer moms, your team moms. Yeah, fucking all y'all young boys out here. Yeah. And I bet you some of the daddies been fucking some of the girls. Where the black ones at? We don't get that rep though. Huh? That's just some random heat. Okay? Because when I come back on, we're going to talk about Michelle Tafoya. Michelle Tafuck. And I didn't realize that her and Whoopi Goldberg had a little exchange, and she said some of the most bigoted shit out and not getting called out for it. But she's about to get called out for it on Freedman Media. But first, I got to go see if there's some work to be done. You got to know by. And eat 2 pieces of chicken, and then I'll come back. So right now, I'm choosing chicken over casting. And once again, this is content creating, okay? Content creating. I didn't have any subject that I really spoke all, except for the, shut your goddamn mouth. But see, that ain't like notable celebrity type shit, celebrity news. That was just off the dome. When I come back, we're going to talk about Michelle Tafoya. So we're going to venture into media, talk about that. But this was content creating, not content casting. We're getting more and more content casters. Everybody with a motherfucking smartphone now is a podcaster. Yeah, everybody. And that's why I'm here. I just love that real shit that's within your content. Keep up the amazing work. I appreciate you. Thank you. I already told y'all, if I get 10,000 motherfuckers out here, we will be too dangerous. They worried about me getting 1,000. They've been keeping me from getting 1,000. Everybody know I should have more than 1,000 motherfucking subscribers. They be like 505, 506, 499. I'm like, you won't even let me stay at 500, let alone get to 1,000. But that monetization shit, come on, man. Come on now. If I was really doing this for a motherfucking dollar, I'd be skinny. I'd be skinny as Michael Blackson. Yeah. What the fuck is it? This is the second time I've gotten a call from Alabama today. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Motherfucker, I ain't got no financial aid. Get the fuck off my phone. A motherfucker sounding like Peggy just called me and said he's from the financial aid department. I ain't got no goddamn student loans. Shit, bitch. So yeah, man, we gonna keep bringing the heat. Please set up any type of notifications that you need to make sure you know when I do go live, okay? I need that. You know, if you're on YouTube, hit the bell. Subscribe to Freedman Media if you have not subscribed to Freedman Media. Subscribe to Freedman Media. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you hit any notification on any platform to know when I go live. Because from this point on, this is the way it's going to be. I mean, this is the way it's going to be. Okay? Occasionally, I'll bring people up, people that are able to come up. People like Smoke, who's not on the platform anymore. Hey, I might get him on the phone. I might just get him on the speaker and we can chop it up that way. Because he ain't got to be on this nothing ass platform. But he's always going to be with us. Smoke's always going to be with us. I appreciate the support, my dude. I appreciate the support. And I got to get your name pronounced right. I don't like mispronouncing people's names because my name is simple as fuck. It's Shannon. And motherfuckers still be like, Shane, illiterate ass bitch. So are you Jamarel or Jamero? Or I need somebody to phonetically spell it out, or you to phonetically spell it out so I know when I'm saying your name, you know, I just need to know. And I appreciate your commentary today. Thank you very much. What's that? Yes. So yeah, it's all good. It's definitely all good. Boop, boop, boom. You ready to move? Yeah. All right. I waited long enough on this one. It's got to go now. Anything close, I'll do it. Mona, you done lost your hair appointment today, so you need to be ramping up. Because you had this and then you had hair, but now you ain't got no hair, so you should be looking for work. Are you not? TikTok? Okay. Damn, what was this nigga do today? Oh, that pie did it. Yeah, that didn't look right because of the pie. All right. So yeah. But we'll get with it. We're gonna stay always with the Freedman shit, but I know some people be getting upset because I don't just be all reparations. Look, right now, they trying to get motherfuckers to buy into HR 40. So you know what? Fuck Michelle Tafoya. We'll leave her. We ain't gonna make a whole cast about her anyway. I just need y'all to hear this dialogue that she stated, and that can be a piece of the next video. The next video, the very next video, is we want to talk about what they're about to do with HR. The Democrats are shook. Okay? The Democrats are shook. Joe Biden is shaking in his depends right now. All right? Kamala Harris is clueless. I'm glad they got the mask over there so can't nobody see her cackling ass laughing. Because she over there laughing. She over there cooning and shit. You already know this. Trying to be serious for the cameras, but you know she over there trying to make friends. Bitch, they don't like you out the country just like they don't like you in the country. Okay? So we're going to talk about that. What they trying to do. They're about to try to fool black folks once again. They fooled you once. Fooled you twice. But if you let these motherfuckers fool you a third time, I'm going to be done with you African Americans, with you coloreds. Okay? I'm going to be done. So, yeah, let's get back at it. Let me go just walk around, make sure I'm caught up on everything, and I might come right back up. Who knows? You know, mine might be like Mellow Moods in this bitch. Just keep casting and casting and casting. Shut your goddamn mouth.